Light the Fire, a no BS guide to self-motivation. By you, with a little help from me. Introduction. You already have the matchstick. Here's a truth most people won't tell you. Motivation isn't something magical you wait for. It's something you build. You don't find it in a book, even this one. You don't find it in a podcast, a YouTube video, or some influencer's morning routine. You find it when you hit that point where you say, I'm tired of this. I want more. That's your fire starting to spark. You don't need to wait to feel ready. You don't need to get everything in order first. You need to move. Even if it's messy, even if it's slow, the motivation comes after the motion. You've got the matchstick in your hand. Let's strike it. Chapter 1. Motivation isn't magic. It's a muscle. Here's where most people get it wrong. They think motivation is a feeling, like happiness or hunger. But motivation is more like a muscle. If you don't use it, it weakens. If you train it, it grows. Think about a runner. The first time they hit the road, they're gasping for air. Their legs hurt. Their mind screams, quit. But they go again the next day, and the next. They build momentum. Eventually, the pain fades. It becomes part of the rhythm. They stop asking, do I feel like running? They just run. That's what happens when you stop relying on motivation as a mood and start treating it like a muscle. You don't get stronger by thinking about it. You get stronger by doing it. Again and again. Chapter 2. Start small. Start ugly. Start anyway. Here's the hard truth. Waiting to feel ready is just fear in disguise. You think you need the right time, the right gear, the perfect plan. You don't. What you need is to start, even if it's small, even if it's ugly. Think of anything you've ever been proud of. A painting, a speech, a relationship, a new habit. Did it start perfectly? Number. It started awkward, imperfect, scary. Perfection is a trap that keeps you stuck. Progress comes from motion, not magic. So write the first bad page, do the wobbly push-up, start the messy conversation, record the shaky video, learn as you go. Small steps aren't just okay, they're how it works. Chapter 3. Your mind is a garden. Pull the weeds daily. If your thoughts were a friend, would you hang out with them? Most of us walk around with an internal critic that says stuff we'd never tolerate from another human. You're lazy. You're too late. You'll never change. That voice is not truth. It's programming, old patterns, trauma, fear, and garbage you absorbed along the way. It's weeds. And just like a real garden, if you don't tend to it daily, those weeds grow back. You've got to start catching that inner voice in the act, noticing the lies, challenging them, replacing them. Try this. Weed. I always quit things. New seed. I've started again, and that makes me resilient. Weed. I'm not as good as they are. New seed. I'm learning. I'm not supposed to be there yet. This work isn't cute. It's not always fun. But it's powerful. And it's yours to do. Chapter 4. Pain can be power if you let it. You've been hurt. You've failed. You've been embarrassed, ghosted, rejected, overlooked. Welcome to the club. But let me ask you something. What if that pain is your fuel? Every person you admire, every author, athlete, entrepreneur, artist, they all turned pain into fuel. Not because they liked suffering, but because they decided to do something with it. Maybe you're tired of being broke. Good. Use it to learn a skill. Maybe you're angry at yourself for wasting years. Good. Let it light the fire so you stop wasting today. Maybe you're heartbroken, rejected, betrayed. Good. Now you've got firepower. Use your pain. Don't wallow in it. Channel it. Build something from it. Pain left unused becomes poison. Pain channeled becomes purpose. Chapter 5. Show up, especially when it sucks. Here's the gritty secret of every successful person. They show up especially when it's hard. Not just when it's exciting, not when it's convenient. Every day. You don't need to crush it every day, but you need to be there. At the gym, at the keyboard, in the studio, in the uncomfortable conversation. Whatever your thing is, show up. When it's boring, when it's not trending, when nobody's clapping, when it feels like nothing's changing, that's when most people quit. And that's when winners keep going. Because the magic isn't in one big moment. It's in the small, ordinary moments that most people skip. Chapter 6. Cut the noise. Feed the fire. The world is loud. Notifications, opinions, fake lifestyles, clickbait promises. You scroll through success story after success story and feel like garbage because you're not there yet. That's not motivation. That's mental clutter. You've got to protect your energy like your life depends on it. Because it does. Start with these. Unfollow accounts that make you feel less than. Mute the news if it's draining you. Spend 10 minutes a day in silence or journaling. Say no more often. Then start adding books that challenge and inspire. People who actually do the work, not just talk about it. Daily habits that calm your mind and sharpen your focus. You can't light a fire if you're drowning in noise. Chapter 7. You are who you decide to be. You are not your past. You are not your bank account. You are not your bad habits, your mistakes, or your family story. You are the choices you make today. Want to be confident? Show up scared and do it anyway. Want to be disciplined? Set the alarm and keep the promise. Want to be successful? Define what success means to you and chase that. Stop waiting to become someone else. Be that person now, in little ways, in hard ways, in consistent ways. You don't find yourself. You build yourself, brick by brick, choice by choice. Conclusion: the fire is yours now. If you're still reading, that means something's alive in you. A spark, a voice, a quiet but stubborn whisper that says, I'm not done yet. Good. That's the fire. Now protect it. Feed it with discipline. Shield it from distraction. Let it burn away the fear, the doubt, the old story. You don't need a perfect plan. You need to begin. You don't need applause. You need to keep showing up. You don't need more motivation. You need more you, the real you. You already have what it takes. Now go do something with it.